we do review it with the agency.
I move item 20.
All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? See item 20 passes unanimously. We now move on to the regular agenda, and the first is a delegation request by Mr. Elijah Manley. Mr. Manley, come on up. And you'll have 3 minutes when you're ready.
Okay, I'll try to stay on time. Well, good morning. I want to say greetings to everyone for having me here. I had to kind of like find a way out of school. I just want to recall that I was here back in March of 2015 on a delegation request, speaking to you guys about lowering the voting age. I just want to ensure you the legality of this action is in fact legal. 2 other municipalities have done it before and recently. San Francisco is also considering doing it as well. And I want to make Broward County the 3rd municipality to do this. January 6, 2015, Hyattsville was the 2nd one to do that. That was kind of a birthday present for me. May 13, 2013, Tacoma Park did it as well without any problems from the state or the federal government. When I was here back then, the board directed staff to investigate the steps that would be necessary in a county attorney. I just want to know what was the direction, what happened, or what was the result of those actions.
You can keep going. After you're done, we'll see if there's questions from the commission.
I want to kind of schedule a public hearing so that the public can speak on this matter. Young people can come out and talk about these things before we actually move anything forward. I think it's important that everyone has the opportunity to voice their opinions on this matter. I have a few exhibits here. The first one is research by Circle or civicyouth.org, which is the Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement. It kind of shows you what happened in Hyattsville, Maryland, where they lowered their voting age to 16 as well. It gives you the background research on 16-year-olds, their knowledge, they're able to vote. A lot of people don't believe so, but I strongly believe that a 16-year-old's knowledge is not any different from a 21-year-old. So I don't see why we can't vote. I just want to say something to Commissioner Stacy Ritter. I seen the tweet you put out, and I didn't respond yet, but I just want to kind of assure you, it's kind of to get turnout amongst young people, kind of instill voting in them. I kind of talked about that when I was back here in March. It's in fact legal. We can do this. Broward County can stand up. It can enfranchise young people, become the 3rd. We can do this. The 9th and 10th Amendment guarantees us that right. The 10th Amendment states the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or the people. We are the people here. In this case, a collective body of representatives, and you guys represented us as well, so it gives us that right. And nothing in the Florida state constitution prohibits Broward from doing this. Hyattsville and Tacoma Park did it, so it's not against any federal restrictions, and it's most definitely not against any state restrictions as well.
Thank you, Mr. Manley. I think you did a great job. It was neat seeing you last year, and it's great seeing you again. I'm just kind of curious as to the county attorney. Can you, in response to Mr. Manley's inquiry, can you please, let us know what the law is with regard to this matter? What does the Florida Constitution say, and what does Broward County have the authority to lower the voting age?
State statute says that each person who registers to vote must be at least 18 years old. So that is not within the authority or power of this board to go around. We're restricted to registering only 18-year-old persons. Additionally, no person may vote who is not registered. So I think your hands are tied by state law. The state constitution guarantees that persons 18 years of age and older have the right to vote, but does not speak to anything any younger than that, and guarantees no rights under 18 years old to vote.
And Mr. Manley, since you're my constituent, which I'm very honored about, I will gladly get you in contact with your state legislators who have the ability to make this change if they so wish. Afterwards, if you would contact my office, I'll help you get in contact with them, and you can let them know what you would like them to change in state law that would then give us the authority to make that happen.
Can I? respond really quickly
Sure.
to the county attorney. I spoke with several attorneys already who talked to me on this matter and said that, in fact, Broward County can. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what's going on. But I can say that I spoke to attorneys. I don't think I put that in the exhibit where we spoke about it.
Yeah, it's true. It's Mr. Manley. I think Commissioner Holness has a.
This is it in writing for everyone. We was distributed last March.
Mr. Manley, I think Commissioner Holness has some words he'd like to say.
Okay.
Let me just tell you how proud I am of you. And I know Commissioner Kerr claims you as a member of his district, but I also claim you as a member of my district, because I know for a long time you lived in District 9.
He just moved over.
Yeah, I realize. But I want to say this also additionally, that young Mr. Manley is running for President of the United States. Some of us might think that's a little quirky, but it tells us that this young man really has his head on his shoulder quite well and is a bright star for the future of Broward County. I really commend you for doing the research, for taking the time to come in to present to us, for being a young leader that we can depend on for the future to help ensure that our country is a better place for all of us. And I hope we are able to work something through, and know that my office and I will be there to support you in every which way we possibly can.
And you did an excellent job. It's not easy to come up here and do this, so thank you, Mr.
I
Manley.
like coming up here. I like speaking.
And
I don't have any problem doing it. I wish I got out of school.
Another board will see you next year.
Okay.
But thank you very much, and we'll talk soon. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming.
You too.
Take care. All right, we now are moving on to item number 41 on the regular agenda, which is a motion to adopt a budget resolution within the 2005 Disaster Recovery Initiative grant funds. There is no public testimony on the matter. Is there any discussion from the county commission? If there is motion and a second, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, show the item passes unanimously. Item number 44 is a motion to adopt a resolution directing the county administrator to publish a notice of public hearing, which is